Welcome to English with Adventure. Former U.S. President Donald Trump's relationships with prominent tech leaders have undergone significant shifts, evolving from initial alliances to eventual estrangements. Notably, figures like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Tim Cook, and Mark Zuckerberg, who once engaged with or supported Trump, found themselves at odds with his administration's policies and approach. Elon Musk's tenure as head of the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, exemplifies this trajectory. Initially granted broad authority to streamline federal operations, Musk implemented aggressive cost-cutting measures, including agency overhauls and significant layoffs. However, his methods sparked legal challenges and internal resistance, leading to a reduction in his powers and culminating in his resignation. Musk's departure was marked by criticism of a substantial federal spending bill, which he argued contradicted DOGE's objectives. Jeff Bezos, CEO of Amazon, experienced a fluctuating relationship with Trump. While there were periods of cooperation, tensions arose over issues like tariffs and antitrust scrutiny, reflecting the complexities of their interactions. Apple's Tim Cook navigated challenges related to Trump's trade policies, particularly tariffs that impacted Apple's supply chain. Despite efforts to maintain a working relationship, Cook faced difficulties aligning Apple's interests with the administration's economic strategies. Mark Zuckerberg of Meta, formerly Facebook, attempted to balance regulatory concerns with maintaining favorable relations with the Trump administration. However, these efforts were met with limited success, as the administration's unpredictable stance on tech regulation created an unstable environment for the company. These instances underscore a broader pattern. Tech leaders who sought to influence or collaborate with Trump's administration often encountered unforeseen challenges and policy reversals. The unpredictable nature of Trump's governance made sustained partnerships difficult, leading to strained relations and, in some cases, public fallouts. The experiences of Musk, Bezos, Cook, and Zuckerberg illustrate the complexities and risks associated with aligning closely with volatile political figures. Their journeys from initial engagement to eventual disillusionment highlight the challenges tech leaders face when navigating the intersection of technology and politics. The relationship between Donald Trump and prominent tech leaders has been marked by initial cooperation, followed by increasing tension and disillusionment. While many tech executives sought to align with Trump's administration to influence policy and protect their business interests, these alliances often unraveled due to conflicting agendas and unpredictable governance. Elon Musk, from ally to adversary. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, was once considered a close ally of Trump, even taking on a role in the administration's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. However, Musk's aggressive cost-cutting measures and public criticism of Trump's substantial federal spending bill led to his resignation. He cited the need to focus on his businesses as the primary reason for his departure. Jeff Bezos, a tumultuous relationship. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos experienced a fluctuating relationship with Trump, ranging from moments of cooperation to facing threats of tariffs. The tension was exacerbated by Trump's frequent criticisms of the Washington Post, owned by Bezos, and his administration's scrutiny of Amazon's business practices. Tim Cook, navigating trade challenges. Apple CEO Tim Cook maintained a working relationship with Trump, participating in advisory panels and discussing trade policies. Despite efforts to align with the administration, Cook faced challenges due to tariffs impacting Apple's supply chain and operations. Mark Zuckerberg, shifting strategies. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg initially distanced himself from Trump, especially after the Capitol riots. However, he later engaged with the administration, donating to Trump's inaugural fund and adjusting Meta's content moderation policies to align more closely with Trump's agenda. Despite these efforts, the relationship remained complex and fraught with challenges. Sam Altman, embracing AI initiatives. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman expressed support for Trump's focus on artificial intelligence, contributing to the inauguration fund and participating in discussions about AI infrastructure. Altman's engagement reflects a strategic approach to influence AI policy and maintain a competitive edge in the tech industry. David Sacks, leading crypto and AI policy. Venture capitalist David Sacks was appointed as the White House AI and crypto czar, tasked with developing a legal framework for the cryptocurrency industry and advising on science and technology policy. His appointment signaled the administration's interest in shaping the future of digital assets and innovation. Conclusion: the experiences of these tech leaders illustrate the complexities of engaging with a volatile political figure like Donald Trump. While initial alliances offered opportunities for influence, they often led to unforeseen challenges and strained relationships. These dynamics underscore the risks associated with aligning closely with unpredictable political leadership. In the end, the saga of Donald Trump and the tech elite serves as a stark reminder of the fragile dance between power and innovation. For a time, titans like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Tim Cook, and Mark Zuckerberg believed they could steer the ship of state from within, nudging policy in directions favorable to progress, commerce, and industry. But what they encountered was a presidency defined not by long-term strategy or steady governance, but by volatility, loyalty tests, and political theater. What began as mutual admiration and strategic collaboration eventually spiraled into public confrontations, silent withdrawals, or cold professional distance. Whether through Twitter spats, leaked memos, or resignations cloaked in polite statements, the unraveling was clear. Silicon Valley's top minds found themselves out of step with Trump's erratic vision. It was not just a falling out. It was a reckoning. The very ideals these tech leaders champion, open discourse, innovation, science, and globalization, were increasingly at odds with an administration that often operated on grievance, nationalism, and unpredictability. In trying to play both sides, to innovate while influencing, to advise while hedging, many of these tech titans discovered a timeless truth. Power does not share its throne easily. In the court of Trump, loyalty is transactional. Alliances are fleeting, and yesterday's favored partner can quickly become today's target. The tale of Trump and the tech bros is not just about politics or technology. It is a parable of modern leadership, one where calculation met chaos, where visionaries met a reality they could not code their way out of, and where even the most brilliant minds learned that proximity to power comes with a price. And so, as the dust settles and Trump eyes yet another chapter in his political career, the tech world watches more cautiously now. Not from boardrooms beside the Oval Office, but from a safer distance, calculating, perhaps, how to shape the future without being burned by the politics of the present. If you enjoy the video, please like, subscribe, and share.